Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Title is right. From 9 to 5er to business owner. How do you successfully go? How do you successfully go from, when you're out in the workforce, when you are deep into the slavery of the workforce? How do you go from being in the workforce to 9 to 5 owning your own stuff? So that's what we're going to talk about. How do you transition from that while I clean this car out? I'm going to clean this out. We're going to talk about going from being a 9 to 5er to owning your own thing. How does that help you? How can you transition? What's the best way to transition in this business to that? I need to be given some gloves. I should have some gloves. I couldn't find no gloves. I should have found some gloves. I'm not going to grab anything crazy. Fun Zone, good morning, man. Good morning. How are you? We're going to talk about how to transition from work. Yeah, man, it's a nice looking vehicle here. This vehicle is it was a repo, as you know. A little dirty. That's fine. Tony will be out Saturday to do the alternator in this car. So Tony's coming out on Saturday to do that. So we're going to talk about how do you transition? What's the best way? Well, damn. What's the best way to transition from working 9 to 5 to your own stuff, to be a business owner? We're going to talk about that. So we are going to speak on it. So let me tell y'all something. We're going from, can't just keep the camera on me because I got to clean. When you're going from working 9 to 5, your mentality has to change first. Oh, I got this Moreno from you said it looked like you said the mutant, but it is mutant here, okay? I got this Moreno from Manheim, Atlanta. I got it for $1,300, and that was a pretty decent deal, but I should have got this car for about $900. But it was at Manheim, Atlanta, and it's not Manheim, Atlanta's fault that these prices are kind of crazy. It's not Manheim, Atlanta's fault. Yeah, it's auction access people's fault. Auction access people are the reason why I got it this high, because they really overspend. And the reason why they overspend because auction access people, hold on. Let me switch it because I gotta grab something. I gotta get this junk down here. You'll see. Look at this stuff down here. All of this stuff. It's simple stuff. Nothing crazy. I'm gonna spray that all out. Manheim, Atlanta has a bunch of auction access people, right? She got Black and Miles. Oh boy. She been smoking Black and Miles in the car. Unbelievable. Black and Miles so old school. Like, damn, y'all, come on. Get your lives together. If you meet a woman that's smoking Black and Miles, don't do nothing with her. The reason why I feel like join there, the reason why I feel like I should have got it for $9 is because it had 200,000 miles on it. It's a 06. It drives pretty decent, but I think I could have got it for $900. But it was at Manheim. It was at Manheim, Atlanta, and they yank up all the prices. Yeah, that's real hood. Them Black and Miles are real hood. You get a chick that's smoking Black and Miles, you just don't mess with her. Unless you're a young cat. If you're a young cat, yeah, you can go ahead and mess with a chick with smoking Black and Miles. Y'all both young. But not no older guy. If you in your 30s, man. You're in your 30s, don't mess with nobody smoking Black and Miles. But let's get back to the subject here. So how do you transition from, let's take a look at this stuff here. How do you transition from a worker to a business owner? How you gonna transition? Let me tell you the first thing you're gonna do. You gotta change your mindset. That's gonna be one. After you change your mindset, you want to, you're not gonna get paid the same way. In a business like this, you're gonna get paid like whenever, whenever you put your product out, you're gonna get paid. So you may get paid on Tuesday, you may get paid on a Monday. It's not paid on a Friday or Wednesday. You're going to get paid whenever you put your product out. It's a business now. So you got to change that mindset first. A lot of people are not used to making their own money. Let's check back here. Nothing crazy back here. So a lot of people are not used to making their own money. You got to get used to making your own money. I should have took these mats to the house. These mats are dirty. So you got to get used to making your own money, okay? Now, another thing too is you cannot be lazy in your own business. You can be lazy at somebody else's workplace because you ain't gonna care. You really don't care. If you're an entrepreneur, you're gonna be a horrible employee for somebody. Okay? All good entrepreneurs are horrible employees, okay? If you aspire to own your own stuff, you're gonna work in a 9 to 5 and you're gonna hate it. You're gonna walk in there and literally just hate it. When I was working for someone, when I was working for other companies, I hated it. I could not stand it. I couldn't take it. Look at this. It's nasty. I'm toning my cuss words down. Nasty-ish. But that's fine. So I hated working for other people, okay? Could not do it. I would show up late. I was not, I didn't care. My Care Bear factor, my Care Bear stare was not on point, okay? Because I didn't care, all right? But in a business like this, dog, your Care Bear stare got to be on point. You got to be staring. You got to care. Like with the vehicle here, I got to get in here, get this stuff clean, get the stuff wiped down today. I'm going to take pictures of it today, even though the alternator's not in it, so it's really not ready to go. But I still want to have it out there and start advertising it now. Because if you advertise it now, if you advertise this stuff now, it's going to take somebody, I'm going to ask for $2,500 on it. Tell me what y'all think about that. 2006, it's got 200,000 miles. Let me get out of the rain. It's got 200,000 miles. And I'm gonna ask for, I'm saying about 2,500, and they can come and do down payments on it, or they can cash it out. But 25 seems to be a pretty decent little number, I've already made money off of it. Already. So what we've made off of it right now, we've made about $1,700 off of it now. So this car's already paid for itself. That would be the entire price. If it was payments, it's gonna probably be maybe, I can do $1,000 down on this. I've already made my money back off of this car, so I can do $1,000 down, and then they can do $1,500 for the rest. Join there. Let me tell you, I like that. I like that 35 price. That was the initial price that I sold it to her with it. I could possibly do that. I got 2 other vehicles out right now. One's about to come in. We got a Passat that's about to come in. I was thinking 3. At a time, I try to keep about 4 at a time, but mine, it fluctuates. You're gonna see when you get into this business, everybody's business model is different. In my market, sometimes I have to pass on a week before going to get a vehicle because it just may not be anything at a good price point. I found a new place where if you guys don't see me post for like a week, rest assured I'm probably selling something that's weird. Rest assured something weird is being sold. The last weird thing was the PT Cruiser and an RX-8 that I didn't show. I should have showed the RX-8. RX-8 was real nice, but it's at Copart right now because I didn't want to do the power steering. It was like $600. 3,000 for a Jeep. Yeah. I mean, hey, everything sells, man. It's just a matter of how fast I want this to move out before I want it to go. Right now, 20, 25 to 3. I'm gonna say about 3,000. Join there. I like your number. Your number was good, but I want somebody to come and do payments on this because I just lost this as a payment. So if we lose this as a payment, I need another payment to come in to replace this, like ASAP. Let's get back in and clean some more. Let's go in and get something to wipe this down. We're gonna go wipe it down. So it's raining. We're gonna go wipe this down. So yeah, you want to transition from your regular 9 to 5. Save up your money and then learn how to care about things, because when you work for somebody else, you don't care anymore. You don't really care about what comes in. You just want to do, get your paycheck and leave. Well, it's different in this business. It was an electric power steering. It was electric power steering on the RX. The lowest I could find one for was like $500. I didn't want to put that money into it. I only had $800 into it. Let me switch the camera up here. Okay. Let's go get something to wipe the car down. So what you guys have to remember is switching from that worker mentality to now you owning something. It's real easy. You got to change your whole mindset because you now have to care. And everything is a time crunch. Let me tell you, everything is a time crunch with us. Like as a business owner, right? I don't operate on weekly. I operate on, okay? So moving that vehicle out, I got to see how fast I want to move that vehicle out. You know, how fast do I want to get that Murano out? So that's going to hold on, let me show y'all something else. How far are you from Dallas, Georgia? I'm in Dallas, Georgia. I'm in Hiram. We're in Hiram right here. Check this out. I got some stuff from Uline. I'm building up my my business credit because I need to go out and go get some more money. Okay. And the only way I'm gonna be able to go get some more money, I got to build my business credit up. So I've been ordering stuff from Uline right here, and they've been charging it as a business account. So when you get your LLC, guys, and y'all get your EIN, start ordering stuff from Uline. Let's get back to the thing. This is raining. That's right, baby. Do the net 30. I'm doing net 30 right now because I want to build up my credit, because my business credit, because I want to go out and get a line of credit for the cars so I can bring in maybe about 10 at one time. Because remember, I'm doing this all with my own money. Hold on. Let's get back in the car because it's starting to rain hard. And let me tell you, you can do this with your own money. It just may take a little bit longer than somebody that has a bunch of money put to the side. Probably shouldn't have squirted that right there, but oh well, it'll come off. Okay, so that's number one. Get your money right. You want to get your money right, and you want to start thinking different. Like if you hate your what you do for a living right now, save your money up, get it right, and come out here and be hungry to be successful. Okay? And remember, you doing this. Hold on, why is my hand in the way? There we go. Remember, you are doing this, and you're gonna be around a lot of. If you keep 10 cars in, it depends on what you buy those 10 cars for. So if you get those 10 cars at a good price, and depending on how things sell, Because you want to sell a little bit for cash and then you want to put some on car notes. Car notes is going to save you. You are not going to make it in this business by just flipping or trying to just sell cars, cash cars. Car notes will save you, you know. And that's why I so wanted this woman to keep this car. That's what's up. I've heard about them as well too. My man, thank you. Yep, I've looked into them and I will continue to keep looking into Navy Federal. I actually got some people that could get me on with them too. You got to build business credit, because you're going to need money in this business. You need money in this business. You can't make it without any money in this business. So anything you do is going to take money, because you're going to have your ups, you're going to have your downs, and you're going to need, your bills are going to need to be paid, you know. I want to thank you guys for hanging in there on this one. This is a video where I'm trying to give some information and do it a little bit longer for you, because I like to be out in different little places, and I don't like y'all to just see me hanging around at the damn Chili's or Wendy's. I like to be doing something to give you some value. So this is the value, spraying and wiping, and how we're gonna move this vehicle, I say fairly quickly. I think we can move this vehicle pretty quickly. I think it's gonna go in about a week. Yep, I do my own repos. On this vehicle, we did a repo. It was a voluntary repo on this one, so this was a good one. I'm also gonna show you guys. Whoa. I'm gonna also show you guys about Gold Star. Gold Star will allow you to cut the engine off. You can track the vehicle and cut the engine off. They will give you 5 devices for $80. Okay, and it will cut the starter off. And that's what we want. We want to get that starter off, because we don't want the car back. We want your money. Okay. So let's see. So that's what I'm gonna use next. I'm gonna use the gold stuff next. Look at this here. Look at this. Cleaning out this area is always like the crazy. Paul, you said in the offers from my well, Paul, let me tell you something. Never take any offers somebody give you. We want this bread, man. We don't look. Screw the head. We want bread. Okay, that's important. Okay, you know that's important. All right. Look. I'm not gonna toot my horns, but I know how to talk to. I know how to. Back in my day, let me just say it like that. Back in my day, I know how to talk to women, so I ain't never had no issue with that. Now I'm an old man. That's right. That kitty and that money don't mix. I don't like charging any interest. Randall, let me tell you the reason why I like charging any interest. Well, you know what? Organic, let me tell you something. When you got a good mouthpiece and you just a cool cat, man, you don't need, they ain't nobody, they gonna still make their payments an offer. In Atlanta, let me tell you, I get my office is like $295, but you got to come out rural, man. Like I'm in Hiram, you got to come out rural. You ain't finding nothing in Atlanta cheap. Everything in Atlanta, everybody want to get that bread in Atlanta. Everybody want to hustle in Atlanta, so you ain't finding nothing cheap. You better come out. You better come out west, go out east, go out to Conyers or something, go down south. But it ain't happening. Yeah, real cheap office. Real cheap office. My overhead isn't crazy, you know. That's why I'm at the level that I am right now. I'm able to pay the house and still live and go. So it's not too crazy, but it's ready to go. Pimp named Slickback. I know. Listen, that was a good movie. Listen, Sweetback, Pimp Named Sweetback was a good movie. How far do I travel? Man, I travel I'm like 8 minutes away from here. My house is like 8 minutes away from the office. I so love that. Okay, so you're looking to try to buy your first auction car. Are you buying it as a personal car, or are you trying to get into business to sell? Oh, good morning, good morning, good morning. Arizona, good morning. Leslie, good morning. Good morning. Oh, for business? Okay. Keep it under $1,000. You want to keep that first car under $1,000? All of them if you can. Keep them under 1,000. Don't worry about no competition. Nobody your competition. Let me tell you something. I don't care if somebody around here making 100,000. Yeah, go under 1,000. I don't care if somebody making 100,000, 200,000. Ain't nobody my competition. Ain't nobody your competition. You know why? You'll never get the same vehicle. It's gonna every vehicle gonna be different. You sell your vehicle, you gotta have an attitude like this. I don't care what nobody else doing. I could care less. They don't even exist. It's all about you. You gotta be so super selfish about it. This is all about you. Your business is your business. You putting your car out there, somebody gonna go and test. They're gonna test their car, they're gonna test another person's car, everybody's car. You're damn right I didn't. I did not fight her at all when she wanted to return this car. Let me tell you, when she said you want to return it, I was like, cool. Return the car. I'm sorry it didn't work out. Let's talk about that too. Let's talk about that. When somebody want to return a vehicle, go ahead. You know, I already got the vehicle on the down payment. Let them return it. I was happy for it. Okay, you don't want to. The only thing I was upset about is I wanted to get this $265 a month. You know, she paid good the first go around, so I wanted that. But hey, somebody else will give it to me. This is a decent car. So, but yeah, don't worry about nobody else. Don't worry about how anybody else make their money or what they do. You just do you. Your car gonna sell. If you focus on how many other, look at this here. Hold on, let me show y'all this. Got to clean around that little area right in there. If you don't focus on what nobody else is selling their vehicles for. You focus on your business and your price point. I don't even concentrate on nobody else. I don't really care. I want us all to get out here and get money. It's a lot of people out here that don't like that. They're not built like that. So I don't care. Because let me tell y'all something what I found out. You can make a ton of money in this game, right? You can sell 3 cars and have $7,000 in your pocket. But guess what? If your expenses are all the way up here, that ain't profit. That ain't profit. So I'm not amused by anybody with how much they sell. You can sell 10 cars a day. But if you bought them for a high price and you got a high overhead, you ain't making no money. If your living expenses is crazy, you ain't making no money. It could be a cat out here selling 2 cars a month. And let's say they make $5,000 off of each one of them cars. They're killing the game. And they only selling 2 cars a month. So never look at it like that. Look at the profit margin in it. That's right. You got revenue, you got profit. You got your net, you got your gross. They're 2 different. You're 100% right. And once you start learning that, you'll start looking at YouTube people different. You'll start looking at the businesses you drive by different. You'll start looking at everything different. There's a guy I drive out here. He always got a bunch of cars. They go in, they go out. They go in, they go out. He could be doing great, or he could be doing bad. If I focus on him, I wouldn't be able to get my money. Repeat that last question. Bring that last question back up. I was wiping. Bring that last question back up. Repeat that, Joey. Let me see it again. This is the slowest clean out ever. How come I don't charge interest? 2 reasons I don't charge interest. A, I'm really not like a bank or nothing like that. 2, there's really no reason. I don't want to charge interest on this. I want you to hurry up and pay it off. I already priced it at a good price point. I'm not buying super high vehicles. I want you to come in and be wild, like, wow, that's a good price. Let me hurry up and get it. So I don't need to charge no interest. I do charge processing fee though. Some people call them dealer fees. I don't like to call them dealer fees. I like to call it processing fee. I charge a processing fee because I have to go drive the vehicle down, take it. Let me tell you the reason why I charge a processing fee. I started noticing that when people were just paying their tax tag and title, it was leaving the business slightly short on a little bit of money. So, because I had to go drive the stuff down, I drop it off through my title system. So I was like, you know what, let me charge for this. So I charge for that. I like that. It's nothing crazy that I charge. It's something like, I charge like 200 bucks as a processing fee. And I'm comfortable with that because the processing fee is really cool. And I don't make them pay for it right there. They actually can. Look at this. Look at this. Get that out of the way. They can pay it like 2 weeks or 3 weeks down the road. So I look at it like this. I have an extra 200 bucks to come in 3 weeks down the road. 3 weeks down the road, another 200 bucks come in. You sell 5 cars, that's $1,000. That's good revenue. How much interest on the vehicles? It depends on what vehicle it is. Let's take this one for example. This is going to get a lot of hits. This vehicle is going to get a ton of hits because A, it's leather interior. It has the sunroof right there. It has the CD and all of that. It's gonna be clean once I get through with it. It only has one issue on the front. Let's take a look at this issue. It has one little issue down here, but that's really nothing. I don't see that as anything major, you know. So this is gonna get a lot of interest. Let me tell you my advertising for this. This car is immediate. I'm gonna take pictures today. This car is going to go up on Facebook Marketplace immediately. And then I'm also in several groups. So let me wipe the back seats. Oh yeah, absolutely. Warm water will pop that thing out. Here's the thing though. I don't feel like dealing with boiling water right now. I'll be honest with you. But yeah, I pour some hot water on this, it'll come right out. I may do that later with it because that's the only little problem right there. It's not even that major because of the positioning that it is. I mean, you see that it's up under there. Let me get back here in the back. Okay, so yeah. Spray this down. Any other questions? I guess we can say this is our Q&A session. Paul, you had to detract something. Come on. It doesn't matter how bad it is, Paul. Go ahead and say it. Don't distract it. Just go ahead and say it, man. No matter how crazy it is. I'm going to either answer it or laugh at it and still answer it. So, let's go back to getting out of that 9 to 5. So, what are you going to do? What's your first step out of that 9 to 5? Save your money up. That's step number 1. You save your money up, you can get out that 9 to 5. You got to have money. I don't care what anybody tell you. You got to pay bills. You got to go to Kroger. You got to go to Publix. You have to have money. Okay? So if you want to be independent and offer that plantation, you need to save money up. That's ASAP. Okay? Got to save the money up. Take a look down here. This isn't too bad. You got to save the money up. Now, this car is definitely going to go on Facebook. It's going to go on the marketplace. I'm going to put it in I'm going to put it in several Facebook groups for cars under $3,000 or right at $3,000. See, Paul, see questions like that, Paul, that's beautiful. Leslie, thank you. You're bringing it back to good conversation as Paul is deterring us a little bit. But let us go to Paul's question really quickly because Paul, that's a very interesting question. Would you actually put a sock down your pants to show a woman that Paul, I know you're just goofing, and I'm cool with that. Paul, let me answer that for you real quick. No. Next question here. All right, so Leslie, when the lady brought it back, well, first off, I had to go get it. No, I didn't give her anything back. Yeah, Paul, you kind of lost us both, but let's bring it back. No, I did not give her money back. How much money? Let's see, what did you say? You said how much you buy it for and how much you asking. I bought it for 13. I'm gonna be asking for 3,000 on it. But this car's already paid off. Leslie, this car is already paid off. I've already got my money out of this, so pretty much anything I get next is just gonna be extra add-on. So I literally could let this car go for anything. David, my man, thank you so much. Thank you. I like doing these videos because I like to be able to, one of the things I like to show is I love to show that black men can build a business. You know, I like to show that. Sometimes you look online and you don't see a lot of black men building a business. We like to hustle a lot, okay? And it's a difference between hustling and building a business, okay? True, you got to hustle in this a little bit, but mainly you got to build a business. This has to be built the right way. You need processes, and that needs to happen. So I love to see that. Absolutely, major profit again with it. Major profit again. I'm looking at it like I may even want to rent this out. I'm sorry about the camera angle. Hold on. Had to get some Cheez-Its. And there's a bug. Let's take a look at the bug. Wants to intervene. There's a bug that wants to intervene and help with this. It's clean. Okay, do you use reverse psychology? Okay, let me tell you. Here's one of my little things, right? K, beautiful, beautiful queen. Thank you. Great question. Has any of my customers ever seen any of my videos and want to negotiate on the price? No, they haven't. And if they did, they weren't gonna do it. And let me tell you why it ain't gonna work. Let me tell you what's happening with your nephew. Let me tell you why. Because we own this. When you're your own business owner, you set your own prices. I don't care what anybody else say. You ain't got to sell to them. You sell to somebody else. This is a business that literally, guys, it sells itself. There's no master salesman in this business. It sells itself. This Moreno, I'm not going to have to force this on anybody. I ain't got to call somebody. I don't have to do door to door. They're going to come in. They're either going to like it or they're not. If they don't like it, somebody else will. Okay? That's how you look at your inventory. Never look at your inventory like, oh, I got to negotiate with this person. Nope. I ain't negotiating with you. If I want 3, I'm going to get 3. If you don't want to give it to me, somebody else going to give it to me. Let's keep it moving. If the car is crap, I'm going to let you know every single thing about it, and then I may work on you with the price. Straight up. So, Queen, nah, they can see the video all day long. Turo, Paul, you're 100% right. The Turo program is exactly what I'm going to do when it comes to sales. Somebody said they liked the Cadillac. My nephew, he likes the Cadillac. Okay, let me let y'all in on a little secret with my nephew. I sold my nephew the Cadillac, right? But I've been driving it. I ain't gonna lie. Nephew, I love you. I've been driving your Cadillac. There, I said it. I've been driving your Cadillac. My nephew, he drives trucks. He's starting his own bike mechanic shop, and I'm gonna make sure he starts a YouTube channel. But I've been driving his Cadillac. I sold him the car and I've been driving it. There you go. And I like it too. It's a nice little Cadillac. Any other questions? Not from you, nephew. You don't have any more questions. The jig is up. I've been driving his Cadillac. Randall, great question. So how do you handle customers that want to come after hours? Go get that money. That's how you handle it. Go get that money. That's what you do. You go get that money from them. They got that money, you go get that money. We in the business of making money, okay? Now, when you get big enough to where you got people in there, you have somebody else in there, but go get that money. You'll thank yourself tomorrow when you go get that money. So I have no problem. If somebody want to meet me at 8 o'clock, I'm gonna go get that money. I don't care what time you want. Well, I ain't mean it like 11. Oh, Queen, you're a college student. That's fantastic. Okay, look. So you find a reliable car. Let me say it to you like this. Let's say your budget is, I don't know, let's say $2,500, right? Don't go looking for a car that costs $3,500 or $4,000. Reliability is merely a term. You can turn any car reliable. You can turn this car reliable. The alternator went out. You can't. I didn't know it was gonna go out. It's still a good car. You got $2,500. Go find your car for about $1,500, and then you take that 1,000 and start working on the car. That's what you do. Now you got a reliable car because you put the money to work on it with. So look at it from that standpoint. Let me get down here real quick. Paul, all the time. My humor, it goes with my customers. I've had some beautiful customers, and I've told them I'll make sweet love to you for this car. No, sometimes. Okay, good question. Uh, Paul, I'm gonna have to say I like your questions. You take us off of the serious stuff really quickly, then we go right back. So thank you, Paul. Yeah, perfect example with a title. I have a customer right now. I sell ours without getting the title. The auction house may take a week, 2 weeks to get me the title. I don't care. I still sell the car. We have something called a reassignment form in Georgia, and then I just call and bug the auction place to get me the title. You still sell the car. We got to sell the car no matter what. The car must be sold. If it sells, it sells. This bee is still chilling. He's humping the rubber right there. Okay. Yeah, you still sell that car. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Still sell the car. Oh, you said no downtime on the sales. Yep. The easiest way to close. Oh man, let me tell y'all. Somebody coming in back there. The easiest way to close on the deal is for the car to drive good. If the car drives really good, you good. That's it. That's the easiest way. Your car is gonna sell everything. Let's see who's coming in. Switch the camera. Let's see who's coming in. Leslie, do I use Fraser? No, I don't use Fraser. I don't use Fraser because I have a computer background, and I think people that use Fraser are old school, and it's not needed. I don't use Fraser because I actually know how to work a computer, and I'm not afraid. I got some friends who do use Fraser though. I don't tell them that they're old school, just not to hurt their feelings. But then I always like disrespect them, like, yeah, you using Fraser because you don't know how to work a computer. I laugh at them. I use Title Tech. In Georgia, I use something called Title Tech. Hold on. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, Fraser is a system that you can use. You can process your deals and put your vehicles in. It'll keep your inventory. So yeah. No, it doesn't go against my Quinn, very good question. No, it doesn't go against my surety bond because she signed an agreement that all repairs. Hold on. She signed an agreement that all repairs are on her. She didn't want to do the repair. So that's it. No go. She signed the agreement. Any repairs she would do. She want to do them. So And gotta remember, I didn't ask for the car back. I just told him fix it. I actually was gonna send. Let me tell y'all something. I sent my mechanic out there. Who paid him? I did. I sent him out there to review the car. Did she ask me how much that cost? Any of that? Nope. She called. She gave me nasty text. Like, okay, cool. Never get mad in this business, okay? Never get upset in this business. Oh, okay, you love the preview ones. Title Tech do keep tracks. Okay, Queen, you like the preview videos? Yeah, I'm gonna do some more of those. Don't worry. Hopefully you like this video too. Come on, Kay. Work with me here. I'm trying to develop a different type of content. I don't want to bore you with the preview videos all the time. But if y'all like those, I will be doing more of them. I like doing the preview videos. I just, hold on for a second. I haven't had an old Chinese lady. I haven't had an old Chinese lady. He's still here chilling. He's still chilling. I don't know what he's doing. He just straight and found a home. He's chilling. Do I change up? Let me tell y'all something. Who I am right now is who I am. If you've ever called me and we talk, man, this is who I am. This is, you know, and the reason why I don't change up, because I own this business. And I'm going to do it the way I want to do it. I'm going to speak the way I want to speak. You're going to love it or not love it. You know why? Because I really own this issue. And I'll tell somebody that. This is who I am. You're going to love it. And if you don't love it, well, hey, go somewhere else. Text, good question. What's my price range? Let's find something else to squirt. Ha! Find something else to squirt. Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. Hey, we do got a queen. We do got a queen here. I'm sorry. I will not be using those jokes like that. Queen, I won't be using that. Paul, you said something else ridiculous. I know you did. Paul, please do. Give me a call and tell me you got $10 for a down payment, and I will laugh at you. I will laugh at you. Okay, so okay, you got that joke. You're a naughty girl. Naughty girl. You got that joke. Auction fees start off at about $160, and it goes up. Now the amount that I spend on vehicles, I like to stay under $1,200. Sometimes I'll go over, like with this, I went over. But I like to get calls for, if I can get calls for about $600, I'll jump on it. You know, I'll jump on those. The problem is in Georgia here. Hold on. I'm sorry, hold on. Okay, the problem in Georgia, we got all these damn auction access people. These auction access people, they yank the price up. So they really love for the $600 cars because auction access people. But I want to keep my cars under $1,200. Let me tell you why $1,200 is a beautiful number. Because you're in the middle. You can always throw $1,000 on that, now you're selling the car for $2,200. You can always, you're gonna make money off of $1,200, no matter what. $1,200 is the best way to make money because you're gonna get a good car, and you're gonna at least make $1,000 off of it. Let me clean again. That's why I like $1,200. You know what? I'm doing all of this clean. Yeah. Quinn, number one thing, do buy here, pay here your first few sales. I go online and find free software. I like finding free software. I don't like paying for software because there's too much free stuff out there. The problem is some people don't understand software. I got friends now who don't understand it. I laugh at them. I understand software. Paul, you got any more questions? We need a Paul question right now. We got a lot of business stuff going on. Paul, no, I have not. I've never asked a customer to drop me off somewhere so I could do shopping. But if I did, I would ask them probably to drop me off at at a Publix or if you have your customer drop you off at like Insurrection. I don't know if y'all got an Insurrection, but back in the day there used to be these old video places like Insurrection. It would be funny to have your customer drop you off at Insurrection and you run in there and then you run out really fast and like go 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 go. That would be crazy. All right. Enough of that, Paul. That's silly talk. How can you make profit? Okay. I don't like wholesale. The reason why, because you got to have a lot of cars to make some money off of wholesale. So let's say I make $2,000 off of this one car. Well, if you wholesaling, you're going from auction to auction, okay? You're going from auction to auction, right? So that means you got to sell, you're going to probably make about $500 off of each car. You got to go sell it at another auction. Is it good to have cash cars and buy cars available? Yes. I use Wave Accounting. I also look at QuickBooks for software. Yes. Fun Zone. It is. It's very good to have both. You want to have cash and buy here. $1,500 budget. Like I said, it depends. $1,500 car, you're gonna have to. $1,500 car, you're gonna have to put more money into it. Hold on, we got to update. We got to update. Okay. Peanut Gallery. Our beaters are bread and butter. Let me tell you, beaters in Georgia are different because we beat cars up really bad in Georgia. Okay. Getting a beater car, if the price it's the problem here. Like I can't get a beater car for $300. You can get an in-out car for $300 here, but you ain't gonna find a beater car a lot for $300. Okay. Any cars you get, people in Georgia are a little different. Yes, I consider going to Florida. I'm just weighing my options of the transport. But yeah, Florida's an amazing place to Florida's an amazing place to buy. They got a lot of cheap stuff. I got a friend that goes down to Florida and buy. They got great prices in Florida. Prices that you can't get these prices in Georgia. She's literally getting cars that I just can't get. Shouts out to Maya Lake. Serenity Drive. Serenity Drive. If you're in the Brunswick area, go down, buy from Serenity Drive. She sells great cars. She gets good cars. She's not a bad looker either. She's a decent looker. Hold on. Okay. Robin, you're right. Paul, you're going to get me in trouble. Okay. Okay. Winston, Weatherton, yeah, we're going to do more of those. Robin, you're 100% right. Paul, you're going to get me in trouble. You're going to have to tone it down. I can't answer all this stuff. You're going to get me in trouble. You keep asking me about these women and stuff like this, I'm going to get in trouble. Okay? Let's not do it. Paul, you don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. You don't want to see it. Let's not do it. Let's not ask me anymore about women. Okay. Bring those questions back up. Let me get that last question right there. Thank you, Paul. Thank you so much. Let me tell y'all something. Fun Zone. Number one, I love Coparts. If Coparts was a woman, I would be making sweet love to Coparts. I love Coparts. The women at Coparts are really nice too. Paul, you have gotten me in trouble today. Yeah, I like, whoa. Oh my God. Hold on, guys. No, no, no. I don't want to transport any vehicles. I don't want to go on and be latching anything on. I'm watching some videos online on YouTube about people that don't latch their cars on right and they flipping all over the road. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be strapping on any cars with it. I'd rather just pay somebody to do it. Let me show y'all something. Hold on for a second. Let me show y'all something that was not here before. Her son kicked a hole in the seat. Oh my God. Now, would this be a big? No, but I'm gonna look at it like, damn. Ugh. But that's a part of the game. Chalk up to the game. I'll let a customer know when they come to get it. I'm gonna let them know. I'm gonna charge that. As Silk the Shocker would say, I'll charge that to the game. No, no, no. Read your video. No, no. No, no, no. Let's go back to it. Let's go back to it. What you say? What you say? Yeah. Yeah, Robbie, you're right. She would. She'll get me. I don't like the public. Well, Georgia has shut down a lot of public auctions. Hey, Quinn, fantastic, man. I love it. I wish you much success in this business. You can have success in it. You got any questions, man? Send them my way, man. I answer anything you ask. Just don't ask me Paul questions. But yeah, now buying at Copart. I'm actually thinking about doing brokerage at Copart. Would that be something anyone would be interested in? I'm thinking about offering a Copart service where you can buy through Smart Ride at Copart. So I like Copart. I like to sell at Copart. I don't buy from Copart. And the reason why, I just don't, because you just don't know what you're going to get. You don't know what you're going to get. Hold on for a second. I don't know what's going on with this guy and this rubber, but the bee's still chilling. I mean, he's getting it in. Leslie, perfect thing. Do you stick to the MMR? Try to. Oh, he just left. Okay, try to stick to the MMR. Will you be successful with the MMR? Will you be successful with the MMR? Yes and no. Stick to the MMR where you don't go too far over it, but you may have to in some incidents. I get my inventory from different auctions. I go to Manheim and I found a new auction that I go to. I'm going to preview that auction too next week. Not this week, next week. But yeah, stick to the MMR as much as you can. But remember, the MMR is just an average price of what cars are going for throughout Manheim, okay? You still got to do your homework and your research to make sure it's a good car, okay? I'm sweating here a little bit. It's humid out here. Let me tell y'all something. Okay, Paul. Paul wants to get into my life. Paul, don't you know I don't do it into my life stuff? But let me tell you, what did I do before I was an auto dealer? It's very interesting, Paul. Well, Brian, I'm thinking about doing the broker thing. Let me what condition you do the KKBR? I don't really listen to the KBB. I don't go by that. I go by the market. The market is Facebook, Craigslist, Car Guru. That's what you go by. Go by the market. Go by what they're selling it for. Okay, Peanut Gallery. All right, so yeah, you may be interested. Cool, cool, cool. I will let you guys know more about that. Uh, Only if it can help you. I mean, I would definitely want to. I mean, it's something I'm thinking about doing that because I like Coparts. Coparts is really cool. Um, Man, perfect. I want you to listen here, crazy Luke. I knew a cat named Luke. I think Luke is a cool name. It's cat. Okay, let me go back to real quick, crazy Luke, before I go on to the next one. What did I do before this? I've done a lot of different things, but mainly I was a business analyst. I did a lot of IT work. I worked in call centers, but I got my money up as a business analyst. I got my money up as a business analyst, and that's how I saved my money up for this. So I did a lot of computer stuff. I've done web design. I've started other little businesses that didn't work, and this is the first business. Yeah, this is the first business that really worked because I concentrated hard on it. The reason why this business worked and the other ones didn't is I actually took my time. I learned from the other one, and this one worked. So did business analyst stuff. Man, I done worked in warehouses, I done worked in call centers, and then I did business analyst work. I did web design. Uh, I've been all over the joint with it. I'm about this. Let me tell you something. I ain't gonna stay at no place if it ain't give me no money. I gotta go. And that's when I knew I was an entrepreneur because I didn't work good with other. I would come in late. I didn't care because it wasn't my business. I didn't care. And I look at it like it's you're a slave to them. I ain't want to be a slave. So the only way to get off of that plantation is to do it smart. I had to do the game smart. How do you do the game smart? Get your money up. When you get your money up, you can get out here and you can build your own stuff. And I'm looking at how other people are building businesses, and I'm like, I'm just as smart as them. So why not do it? I did it. Give me another one of them questions, because I'm about to cry about my life story. Absolutely, you definitely know that. Never use a fortune teller. I was actually going to use a fortune teller back in the day. I was in this relationship with this one woman, and I was going to use a fortune teller. Um, we were going to see if we were going to be compatible, so I was going to use a fortune teller. I want to expand to other counties, not other cities right now. Yeah, I can't get a license unless you're zoned. So yeah. Let me tell you, expansion. I want to go to another county that doesn't have as many restrictions as this one does. So the next county I'm gonna go to is gonna be Carrollton. I want to open up something next year in Carrollton County, but I'm not opening up anything until this location can do 10,000 a month in profit or more. It needs to do 10 a month consistently in profit or more. And once that happens, then I'm gonna go to open up another place, and I'm gonna do the whole branding with the name Smart Ride and everything. But there's no rush. This is a marathon. Oh, that's another thing too. Let me tell y'all too. Don't rush. Take your time. This is a marathon. I want to squeeze as much money out of this location as possible. Brian, you had to send me a message on that, man. I'll tell you what it takes, but it's a lot on what it takes. Hold on, let me show you. Let me tell you, you're gonna make money, but then you're gonna have repossessions, you're gonna have overhead, you're gonna have to put the car back out, you're gonna have a lot of different things. I wish it all stuck that way. How much money to take to start up? It depends. I would say about 14, 15,000. Get yourself started, depending on your credit. Get yourself started about 15,000. If you really want to be good in this, 35,000, $40,000, you're good. But if you want to just grind off your own strength, it's gonna be hard. But 12, 13, 14,000. Okay, I can definitely do that. Not right now, but we can do that. No, let me tell you the reason why I never had to give a customer the beat down. because of respect. Let me tell you that. You only gonna run up on people you don't respect. That's number one. Customers aren't gonna get violent with you when they respect you. Everybody walking my door, they respect me. You know why they respect me? Because that's how I handle myself. I don't sell BS. I don't sell crap. I'm not trying to screw you over. It's off the strength of respect. That's why ain't nobody gonna run up on me. Because why would you run up on me? I ain't giving you nothing but respect. And when you see me, you're gonna already know that I'm not no little dude, and we ain't gonna have that. So it's all about respect. Where I'm from, it's about respect. Nobody gonna run up on you. Nobody gonna be disrespectful to you because they respect you. When you come into my office and into my business, you're gonna respect it. If you don't respect it, you're gonna leave. And I'm gonna say it in that voice right there. You're gonna leave. With that look, right there, ain't nobody running up on you. You only run up on people you don't respect and you feel you can take it. I ain't the toughest man in the world, but you're gonna give me respect. That's why I don't never have to worry about somebody running up on me. If jokers got cats running up on them, then they need to check themselves first. Why would that person even feel like they had the goals to run up on you? It's something you lacking. But I show everybody respect, and I tell everybody what's going on. I'm 100% with them. So guess what? They ain't got no reason to run up. Another great question from Paul. Paul, that was really good. I wouldn't have even thought of even do a video on having somebody run up on me. Never would have thought of that. Good one, Paul. Good one. Anything else? We've been at this for an hour. I've been wiping the same damn location for an hour. Look at this. It's ridiculous. Yeah. You want to get your location out the way, because you got to put everything in that area. So yeah, find you a good location first. You just need to find something that's approved. You just want to get that dealer's license. You want to get your business up and going with it. That's the number one thing. Let me see if this thing open. Okay, it's not open. Let's take a look at the work that I've done. We've been talking for an hour, and look at the work that we've done. we've done absolutely nothing. This is my first video. We just talking to Ish, shooting the breeze. Now, the next thing that I do have to do today is we got some business stuff to do today. We got a 2007 Copart that I need to pick up. Got to go get that, and then we got the RX at Copart that's gonna get sold. And then so we'll have another one out here, and then I'll be going to the auction again this week to try to get in 2 more. But I'm gonna put this online right now today. Paul. You deleted it, but I already know it was horrible. Let's take another look back here. Any more questions? These are actually very good questions. Very, very good questions. Because now we're just looking at the same thing as I'm trying to figure out what else can be clean. Let me wipe this down. I'm actually gonna take those out. And spray them. Now let me share something with y'all. I was thinking about actually creating a product. I like to add on different extensions to the business. I call those extensions vertical integrations. Okay? When you add on extensions into your business, those are called vertical integrations. I was thinking about actually creating and doing these mats. Do you think that would be something that people would want to buy? Custom mats from Smart Ride. I was thinking about doing that. Give me your thoughts on that. Would that be something people want to buy? Fun zone. No. Again, anytime I have to just take a vehicle like that, I've never had to hide it, anything like that. And if they were to do that, thank you, Fun Zone. Yep, I think that would be a good thing. I I've never had to take a vehicle and worry about a customer coming back and taking it, because then I'll just call the police and let the police get them. You gotta understand, I ain't got no, as Snoop would say, I ain't got no love for these. Listen, this is our inventory. Real quick, let me say this to you. Let me tell y'all something real quick. This is inventory. This doesn't have a heart. It doesn't have a soul. There's no with it. It's not people. This is inventory. If somebody want to come up here and steal this, go right ahead. I got insurance. Take it all you want. Don't really care. It's inventory. I do not hold on to love of these cars. This is my inventory. This is the way I make a living. If you take the inventory, I got insurance. I'm going to get my money. I'm going to call the police. I'm not going to hunt you down. I'm not going to come with a pistol. I'm not going to come knocking on your door. I'm going to call the police and keep it moving. I'm going to go to my house. I'm going to chill. I'm going to eat and wait till the police figure this out. That's it. Simple as that. No stress when it comes to that way of doing business. Okay? Okay, would I sell posters of myself hiding money? No, 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 no. I don't want them to know where the money's at, so I wouldn't show them. What was the other comment? Put that other comment back up real quick. Paul, you did it again. You distracted me again. So hey, put that other comment back up. I want to answer that. Put that question back up. Alan, what's good, partner? Okay, insurance. The cost of insurance. My insurance is $120 a month. How much do I spend on overhead? You all guys are gonna love this. My overhead is about $625 a month. Is my office overhead. That's right, $625 a month. Can't beat that. That's with my phone and with the office in here with it. $625 a month. My insurance, my phone, all of that. Keep your costs low. So I'm not stressing over a few issues. You can't, because my costs are so low. Now, somebody said, how much would it take to bring in $10,000 a month? Here, it depends on how many finance cards I can get out. Yes, you can do that, but the only problem with financing through the bank is the bank will not approve everybody. That's the only problem. In the area that I'm in, a lot of these people aren't going to get approved for that. They're coming to us because they can't get approved by the big people, you know. So I don't really go through the banks. I don't really like the banks. I tried that in the beginning of the game. They kept denying everybody. It's better when you do it yourself. Better when you do it yourself. I'm gonna put like 3 commercials in this video. We're gonna make some money off of this video here. All right, let's see what else needs to be talked about. Hey, Paul, you give me a call, baby. I like your attitude. I like your spunk. I like your spunk. I would do business with you, Paul. I like your spunk. Now, another thing too, let's talk about having a partner in this business. Should you start off with a partner in this business? The only way you should start off with a partner in this business if you both are able to go without taking home a paycheck, because you gotta split the money up. You know, gotta split the money up. I gotta hit the gym. Hit the gym too. I get to the gym. So if y'all both able to split the money up, if you can hold off for about 6 months, that'll go. Let's take a look at this car. Let's take a look at the tires. Pretty decent tires. I'm not big on replacing tires before I sell a car. I think only thing I worry about is the engine and the transmission. Anything other than that, I feel the customer can do all of that stuff. And these are pretty decent titties on those tires. Damn it, Paul, we had to delete another one. It's not about getting a good deal on the rent. Don't look at getting a good deal on the rent. Look at getting a good deal on the cars. That's the number one thing. Never worry about your rent. Yes, my insurance covers all of my inventory, and I pay 120 a month. Never worry about the rent itself. What you worry about is the vehicles, getting the vehicles in. If you can get 50 cars in at a good price, you're gonna make money off of it. Having cars, you're always gonna have money. Whenever you have inventory, you're gonna have money. It's not as important as you would think, Fun Zone, to have a website, because guess what? We sell on social media so much. Nobody really goes to websites like that anymore first. They find you on social media. So you really don't need a website. I got one up. Y'all take a look at it. Got a website up. I did it because I had a few customers that was like, oh, I want to buy from you, but I don't see a website. They didn't find me on a website. They found me on Facebook, but they said, I don't see a website from you. And I told y'all I did web design before, so it was just me didn't want to take the time. So I did it. I put up a site. It's a nice site too. Paul is interjecting a little humor. Okay, Paul, let's see what you got. Name my number one favorite TV show, Sanford and Son. Damn it, Paul, you've heard my phone ring. Okay. Sanford and Son is like number 2 or 3. Number 1 is Martin. Sanford and Son is 2, but you heard my ringtone. That's why you guessed that. Pretty good one. Good job. And it's probably because I'm black too. You're gonna learn how to inspect the cars on your own. You are gonna learn what to check for and what not to check for, and you're gonna learn, Tex, when you get burnt on a car. When you get burnt on a car, and you lose some money on a car, you're gonna be like, damn, let me check everything in this car. So you'll learn it. The alternator is out. What's the hardest part of the car game? Buying the inventory. That's the hardest part. It's the best and the hardest part. Getting this stuff at a good price, because this is where you can win or lose. If I bought this car at $2,000, I'm done. If I buy the car at 800, 900, then you're good. Okay, let me tell y'all why y'all don't see me use the code reader a lot. Because I'm doing the video. 9 times out of 10, when I do those videos, I've already went through the car with the code reader. But I don't take the code reader with me through the videos. So yes, get a code reader. You'll enjoy that. You'll enjoy the code reader. Cameras all over the place. I'm trying to get a good angle with light. I'm trying to show my good side here. Trying to show my good side. Yeah, get the code reader. The toughest part of the business is buying the inventory. No brands, everything sell. Everything. I don't care what it is, it's gonna sell. I didn't think Suzuki's will sell, but they do. They do sell. Anything will sell. You buy anything, man. I don't care what it is. A Mitsubishi, it don't matter. Buy it. If it's low enough, get it. Somebody gonna want it. Don't think that a certain brand. Now there are certain brands that are just higher in volume. Like you buy a Toyota, it's gonna sell faster than a Suzuki all day long, but Suzuki will still sell. Code readers. Oh yeah, get the code readers. If we talking about the code readers for the cars, the OB2 readers, yeah, get them. I don't normally. I have mine with me. I just check it before. All day long, Paul. All day long. Make your videos. We make our videos. I'll tell people to go to your link and check your stuff out. Your humor is slightly like mine and a little disrespectful. I like it. K Boo, what are you talking about? You say how? How what? Tell me how. What are we talking about? What made me start YouTube? I ain't see nobody really doing it. I ain't see nobody giving any advice on how to do this. When I first started, I ain't see nobody talking about it. Nobody was talking about it. So I was like, you know what? Let me start talking about this. There ain't nobody talking about it. Not like this. Nobody was talking like this. Any videos that I saw this one guy. Oh, we're gonna talk about floor plans. I saw this one guy. He was selling a bunch of cars. Well, he said he was, and but he was always like in his garage or something. And I think he was in California or something like that. And it just, but he was talking about floating the titles and stuff, and don't put your name on the titles. It just sounds crazy. So I was like, man, let me just start documenting what I'm doing. Hopefully it'll help somebody, and it did. Um, Floor plans. Use if you can get a floor plan, get it, but don't get it in the beginning. Get a floor plan like after you done learn how your business works. Then get a floor plan because you don't want to go out there buying everything. You want to have some discipline, and the only way you're gonna have discipline is if you make some mistakes first. Then you can use the floor plan. I'm going to use a line of credit. I'm going to go and go to a credit union and get a business line of credit. And they're getting trash. Hold on. Getting the trash today. Okay. I like this little office complex. It's really nice. It's quiet, except for me. I'm the loudest thing out here at the complex here with it. So yeah, I just wanted to be able to do a video that showed what's really going on and document me doing it. And you got to remember, your business is a media. Your business is a media company. And getting on here, advertise your business. This is the best way to do it. Best way to advertise your business. It's starting to rain again. Oh, I done cleaned this back seat out like 40 minutes. It looked good on the seat. Wipe that down. This has been some great questions. Okay. I go to the auction every week or so. Like this week, I'm gonna go again. So I try to go every week until I get to about 4 or 5 cars. So I give about 4 or 5 cars or so. I go. So that's my goal. You want to go to the auction as much as you can to get up to your inventory goal, okay? You also want to set a number price on how much you're going to spend per month. You may spend $5,000 a month on inventory and then try to, go from the sales from that with it. That's how you want to do it. So the best auction to go to in Georgia, I'm gonna take y'all out there. I just found the brand new one and it is really, really good. Really good. I'm not gonna say the name right now. I'm gonna take y'all there. It's super good. I literally can get you can get like 3 cars for like $2,000. It's my new place I just found. I'm gonna get the majority of my inventory from there. Yeah. So that may be it. Oh, one more thing. Whoa. I do not recommend driving the inventory. I don't recommend it. I'm doing it right now, but I don't recommend it. I haven't went out to go buy me something I want. I keep selling everything, so I recommend you get something you like and just drive that. So it's starting to rain heavy. All right, that's about it. That was our Q&A business. So I'm gonna upload this. I'm gonna put some video. I'm gonna put some ads on it. Let's see how good this video did. So again, man, thank y'all for watching. I'm about to go in the office and do some paperwork stuff. Y'all been good, except for you, Paul. You weren't good at all. Paul, you were horrible today. You were insulting, you were disrespectful, and I'm probably gonna be sleeping on the sofa because of you, Paul. Thank you. Nah, Paul, you was good. Everybody, Thank you for chiming in and everything. Y'all have a great day. I don't have no closing saying or nothing like that, but just go out and get some money. Go get money. That's our main goal. Respect and get money. And change your mindset when you're going from a job to your ownership. Peace. Thank y'all so much for watching. Hope this was good.